Welcome back. The mainland added 40 local COVID cases yesterday, most of them from the coastal province of Zhejiang. Hangzhou City emerged as one of the latest hotspots, with 24 more patients detected. Fuyang District went into lockdown with vehicles and people subject to movement curbs. But authorities are confident that the current wave has been brought under control. Tianjin added 11 cases, while another 3 were from capital Beijing, where the Winter Olympics open on Friday. Over 110 athletes and related personnel within a closed-loop bubble also came down with COVID, including Hong Kong alpine skier Audrey King. It's not known if the 19-year-old will recover in time for competition. North Korea has tested what's believed to be its largest weapon in 5 years, raising alert on the Korean peninsula and the wider region. State media KCNA released pictures of an intermediate ballistic missile test yesterday, already the 7th this month. They include 2 images of the Earth, which were said to be snapped by a camera embedded on the missile warhead. The missile traveled about 800 kilometers before it landed in waters off Japan, which reported the launch alongside South Korea. The weapon could put U.S. territory Guam within striking distance, raising the stakes in stalled nuclear talks with Washington. Portuguese Prime Minister Antonio Costa is set to extend his 6-year rule after his Socialist Party emerged victorious in a snap election. Supporters packed the Socialists' headquarters in Lisbon as Costa thanked the Portuguese people for their trust. With his party clinching 41% of the votes, Costa will govern with an outright majority of 117 seats in the Assembly out of 230. The opposition Social Democratic Party lost 2 seats as leader Rui Rio signaled that he could bow out. The right-wing Chega Party made strides and will return to the legislature as the 3rd largest group. Hong Kong's retail sales have improved for the 11th consecutive month, but the performance in December was the worst since the government's digital voucher scheme rolled out in August. Sales in December were up 6.2% year-on-year. Christmas gift shopping benefited jewelers and luxury retailers, with sales up 24%. But supermarket sales were down 6.8%. For the whole of last year, sales increased 8.1%. A government spokesman said the 5th COVID wave will weigh on upcoming sales. Now let's take a look at the markets. The Hang Seng Index closed up 252 points. Top 10 active stocks. The Tencent is up $12. Meituan is up $11.60. Alibaba up $4. AIA is down 20 cents. Kuaishou was up $5.45. Over to Hong Kong foreign exchange rates. The euro is at $8.69. The British pound is at $10.45. And in the UK markets, the London FTSE is up 0.49 points. Millions of people in China and around the world are preparing to ring in the Year of the Tiger. And in Hong Kong, the celebration of Chinese culture takes place on the streets. Sarah Wong reports.
With strict COVID curbs, there were muted celebrations on the streets of Hong Kong. But that didn't stop 80-year-old Chen King-Fat from keeping alive the Lunar New Year spirit. The calligrapher's workstation, a folding table and a stool, might be easy to miss in bustling Causeway Bay, but not the rows of Faichun that he turned out. Bearing auspicious messages, the handwritten banners are a popular decoration for both homes and offices. It was a perfect idea for artists to set up shop on the street. Not only did they avoid steep rents, they also drew the attention of passers-by.
Well, the fact that it's handmade and I can see the person who is doing it as well, it makes it a bit more personal, and it's also using like a skill which not a lot of people have. So I think it makes it very special.
People across mainland China raced to put on the final touches to their colorful decorations. Red lanterns adorn the walls of this old town in Anhui province, while villagers rejoiced over lion dances in Shanxi. Also cheering for the festivities was a large Chinese contingent in the Argentine capital, Buenos Aires. Local residents applauded to performances of martial arts and the theme song of the Beijing Winter Olympics. In Vietnam, where the Lunar New Year is also known as Tet, people wish for the end of the COVID pandemic and a return to normality. The message is universal, with Pope Francis blessing the celebrants with peace and health as they send off the Year of the Ox. Sarah Wong, HKIBC.
On to the weather now. It'll be a rather gloomy start to the Year of the Tiger, cloudy tomorrow with some rain patches. Temperatures will range between 12 and 15 degrees. Expect similar conditions in the coming days. Now let's take a look at the weather around the world. And that's our main news for Lunar New Year's Eve. Join us for more news at 11. I'm Wynna Wong. Thanks for watching. Good night.